Brisbane Salties, and the Melbourne Makos
It's a very big box, isn't it? Don't say.
You guys, it's been 2 formats. Format is taking the game. No socks?
We don't want termites.
Don't get too salty during this game, mate, right?
You know I'm very salty, Stephen. I've been salty for years. Enough out of the management as well over there, please. We just watch the manager. We have extra timeouts.
What's the temperature reading?
Let's go, Salty!
We've got the 4-minute break.
Let's go, Sean!
Come on, two. Use the whole fucking box.
Well done. Good job.
Off ball, what's the switch? Break up, break up, break up. One more.
get a scoreboard out there as well.
Quick, get us a screen.
Let's go, hey, under the shade, actually, under the shade. Let's go under the shade. Under the shade.
What's the game for?
Stock, we need to get a shot. Stock finds Mannix. Will Dallison, my apologies. But Dallison puts it down and the Makos come up with it. Tom Richards takes a couple of bodies but settles it up and they get into some settled play. Back with Richards now. Richards down to Gibson. Gibson up to Gillespie. Gillespie has a go. He likes his shot. Big shot. Hits the ground but can't beat the keeper in Jai Bidwell Barton there. Goes wide. Must have come off a green stick though because the Makos got the ball back but they've wasted it. The Makos have had a wild shot there and Jai Bidwell Barton gets the ball to Ed Pike who runs it down and passes to Will Dallison. Aaron Batsis with the ball. Finds his player. No, doesn't find his player. Ball goes loose. Makos come up with the ball. So you can see here how the ball can go up and down very quickly in this format of the game as we see Harry Gibson getting a goal there. Salties back down with the ball. Ball's with Waller. Waller finds Clark. Clark to Gibbs. Down to Yeoman who takes his player on, passes it off to Dallison. Dallison on his left, has a shot, hits the keeper. That's a reset. Waller comes up with the ball, so they've got a fresh 30. We got a moving pick on the Salties there. Big call by Brad Edwards, the official. So the Makos will have the ball. Haskett brings it down, finds McKinnon. McKinnon just settles down on the bottom left, gets it back to Tom Richards. Adam Stott, Winnan, gets it down to Haskett. Haskett takes his player on, gets his arms free, has a shot. That's a big shot. Might have come off the keeper's foot, might have come off the pipe, but that was a big shot and a great shot there by Haskett. Really made the goalie work. Because it come off the goal or the goalie, Makos will get the ball. Winnan gets it in, passes it to X. Ball ends up coming up to the top to Gillespie. Gillespie likes his opportunity here. Gets it over to Winnan, but Winnan is stripped of the ball. Sean Clark picks the ball up, but settles. Slows it down. Not a bad idea in these conditions. It is hot. Very, very hot today. So the Salties doing the right thing. Just get some settled play, have a rest. Dallison likes his shot, but maintains possession. Gets it to Haskett. Haskett finds Aaron Batsis, who finds Haskett. Haskett again. No, that's not Haskett. I'm looking at the wrong team's team list. My apologies. That was Sean Clark. Great goal there by the Salties, though. Really good goal. Nice ball movement. Found the loose player in the crease. Easy goal. So the Makos now get an opportunity to respond. Ball currently with Gibson. Gibson taking a few bumps. Oh, he just slips it under Bidwell Barton's stick there. Bidwell Barton, big goalie. Lots of goals going, or shots going down low. Muxlow brings it over the halfway line to Pike. Up to Waller. Over to Mannix. Mannix finds Dallison. Dallison likes his shot, gets his hands free, but great defence there by number 16, Mitch White. Ends up with Stock. Stock winning the Isaacson Trophy recently as the best field player in the country. And we just have a hydration break now. So really great skill level here is what we expected, and it's what we've got. The Salties just keeping the pressure on the Makos. It's a 4-7 game in favour of the Makos. But the Salties, if you have a look at some of their names, they've got quite a young team. You know, some of these kids are playing in the, or have just played in the under-21 Crocodiles team. You know, you're looking at Ed Pike, you've got Jai Bidwell Barton, you got Jake Mannix, Will Dallison. Some of these kids are quite young. They've got a very young team. So really good effort by the Salties to just be 3 goals down. And from the Makos, you know, you've got a lot of experience there. So you would expect that the Makos do go up early in this game. So we're coming up to the final quarter of the first half. Games being played in 8s with the hydration break coming into play. The ball will start down with the Makos. Makos with Jordan Gillespie bringing it down to Winnan. Winnan finds Haskett, who gives it straight back to Winnan. Winnan likes his opportunity against Muxlow, but Winnan sprays it wide to the right, not even troubling the keeper there. So giving the Salties an easy clear. Ball with Buckman. Down to Gibbs. Gibbs finds Waller at the top. Waller to Aaron Batsis. Aaron Batsis to Pike. Great work from Pike. Great shot there great take by Luke Gibbs. Shoots under pressure. It's deemed to have come off the Makos, so the Salties will get a fresh 30. Gibbs, Buckman, Waller, Aaron Batsis. Aaron Batsis finds Waller in the crease, but the ball's dislodged by the Makos. Bit of a rush pass, didn't probably need to have it. Haskett brings the ball in, finds the loose player there in Gillespie, who finds the back of the net. Bidwell Barton, great pass there to Benjamin Muxlow. Unfortunately, Benji, as he is well known amongst his mates, couldn't hold on to it, and the Makos will bring it straight down. Just settling the ball now, the Makos. Last goal they got was on transition, so probably just want to slow it down, suck in a few breaths. Ball down with Winnan. Winnan likes the shot, but Bidwell Barton makes a big save. Probably right where he wanted it, Bidwell Barton, right at his stick. Winnan comes off, shaking his head, not happy with that shot. So the Salties get another opportunity. The young Salties from Brisbane. Dallison with the ball, likes his chances, gets his hands free, doesn't take it, passes it over to Buckman. Buckman likes his chances and puts it well past Sean Aaron down on the bottom left-hand corner. Great shot. Aaron passes it to Gibbs. Gibbs just settling, waiting for his team to settle, get their right numbers on. Oh, that's hit the goalie square in the you know what, and he's down. And I think we might just have an injury timeout. Maybe we're stopping all clocks. I think The big fella just needs to suck in a few breaths. That really hurt. I heard it from here. I'm very glad I'm not a goalkeeper. So we've got an interesting situation here where the shot clock's run down. So we'll want to make sure that we get that shot clock right. Bidwell Barton with the long flowing hair gets a nice sip of water. I think he's just walking it out, to be honest. But that's probably not you want in your first game of the tournament. So the Salties will have the ball. The Makos got the goal there. So it should start with the Salties. Full sun here. I think they're deciding whether the goal counts, maybe. Not sure where we're at here. I thought the goal was scored before the whistle was blown. And once the goal was scored, they blew the whistle. So the Salties really should start with the ball. Okay, so they've decided the whistle was blown before the goal was scored. So the Makos will have the ball. Interesting. It was after a hit. The ball hit the goalie, so they've reset the clock, and the Makos will keep possession. Probably would have preferred the goal, but that's okay. Ball's at the bottom left there with McKinnon. McKinnon has the shot. It's wide. Seeing a lot of wide shots here, not really troubling the keeper from both teams. Really need the goalies, well, particularly Jai Bidwell Barton. He'd be happy that he didn't have to do anything for that one after what he just copped. Dallison with the ball on the bottom left as we hear not long left in this quarter. Fine Stock. Stock has the shot. Great save there from Aaron. And the ball is going to come up with McKinnon. McKinnon has found Farkas. Farkas, he's got to have his head up, almost got taken out. Haskett has the ball with 10 seconds left in the quarter. Ball's dislodged. Great defence there by Stock. And the whistle has gone for the end of the second half. So we have a great game on our hands here. Makos still with the lead by 3, 8-5. And we'll just try and wander over and have a look at the goal scorers here as we give you an update on this awesome game. And for the Brisbane Salties, we have Sean Clark with 2, Jackson Stock with 1, Marcus Arambatsis with 1 goal, 1 assist, Jack Waller with an assist, and Harry Buckman with 1 goal. And for the Makos, Jordan Gillespie 1 goal, Tom Richards 2, Harry Gibson 3, Campbell McKinnon 1, Mitch White with 1, and Henry Haskett with 2 assists. So big game here. We're going to take a quick break while the players get some much needed water, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back to the Martin Sports Complex, where we've got the Brisbane Salties against the Melbourne Makos. The score is 8-5 in favour of the Makos, and we're going to have a big second half here. The Salties making use of the change rooms and going in at half time. The Melbourne Makos just sitting under their shade here with a big fan. You might be able to hear it in the background, but Makos coming up with the ball there in Jordan Gillespie. Gillespie gives it to Warren. Warren up to Gibson. It's found its way back down to the left. Big save by Jai Bidwell-Barton there as he finds the Benjamin Muxlow down for the clear. They'll settle the play. There's no advantage. Ball with Mannix. Mannix just waiting, looking for Dallison. Dallison down to Aaron Batsis. Aaron Batsis gets his hands free in some space. He has a big shot, but it just goes over the top pipe. It will be a Melbourne Makos ball. The Makos will bring it in. Sean Aaron picking the ball up. Getting it up to the big guy there in Gibson, who passes it down and gets a sub. It is very hot here today, so we will have a hydration break at the 4-minute mark. Ball down with Gillespie. Gillespie comes back onto his, no, turns inside on his right, picks up his own shot. Got a reset. On his left, has the shot around. He will sit in the box for 1 minute. No goal scorers this quarter, so we're at 8-5. Just waiting for a spare ball to come onto the field. So it will be taken there by McKinnon. McKinnon to Gibson. Gibson back with the ball. Back to McKinnon. Hard to see with all these guys in front of me, but we'll make boo. Back up to Gibson. Big shot there by McKinnon. He's not a bad shot selection, but it has gone just past the post there. Doesn't come off a green stick, so Green will bring it in. Jai Bidwell-Barton finds Ed Pike. Pike gets it over the halfway line. Gets it over to Yeoman. Yeoman back to Pike. Just slowing things down a little bit. There's only 10 seconds left on the shot clock, so they want to make some effort to go to goal. Pike's going to go against Haskett there. Big shot, too far out. And Sean Aaron just easily picks up that ball but rushes the pass. Salties are going to come up with it with Benji Muxlow. There's a hand in the back there. That'll be a 30-second foul in field lacrosse. Muxlow rushes the ball to Gibbs, but Gibbs can't control it, so the Mako. Oh, we've got a thrown stick there. We've got a thrown stick there. Unfortunately, I think this fella here in Harry Gibson might find himself in the penalty box. Umpire's reached into his pocket. 30 seconds for a legal procedure for the young Harry Gibson there. I think a bit unlucky, just reached out for the ball and the sticks just slipped out of his hands. So the Salties will go man up for 30 seconds. Ball with Waller on the bottom right. Waller over to Dallison. Dallison finds Pike. It's come off the pipe. That's a tink, 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 as Tony Watts would say. So off the pipe. The Salties will get the ball back. Pike finds Aaron Batsis on the bottom left, but can't quite stick it away. Sean Aaron making a big save there. And that is the man up over for the Salties. The ball's with Henry Haskett there in the top right, just bringing it over the line, no hurry, waiting for their matchups, their players to get back on the field. Down low with Tom Richards, back up to Farkas. Excuse me while I catch my breath, this game moves fast. Big shot there by Winnan. Winnan finds the bottom corner on Bidwell-Barton, and Winnan gets himself on the scoreboard. Ball comes back down. Salties have the ball. just getting their matchups, subbing in attack. Very smart. Ed Pike with the ball. Pike to Mannix. Mannix playing really well for an under 15, doing a great job. Gets Darren Batsis, who throws it wide, or high rather. So the ball will come down with the Makos. It will come down with the Makos after this hydration break. So great work there. Jesse Winnan getting the only goal for that quarter, really. Makos 9 goals, Salties 5. So just stretching away the Makos with the few wiser heads in their team. And I might just grab a hydration break myself, so we'll be back. All right, hydration break over. Ball is down with the Mako offense. 9 goals to 5 in favour of the Makos. Just trying to find the ball where the ball is currently. In the Makos defensive end. Just for a second. The ball's down low. Campbell McKinnon back up to Sop. Warren has the shot, goes wide. So the Salties will come up with it. Muxlow bringing it down. Sprays a pass. They're going to go back into defence. Yeah, no real need for any rush passes there, but I think it just might have come out the top of Muxlow's stick there as the Makos bring the ball back down. Got Mitch White with the ball. Likes his opportunity, takes his player on. Heads up, he's looking for someone else. Finds someone else. Ball quickly moves down to the bottom left in Gibson. Gibson forces a pass into the crease to a guy who was well occupied, and the ball goes out of bounds and will come back down to the Salties. Goal offence. Luke Gibbs holding the ball. Aaron Batsis now with ball bottom left. Heads up, looking for a feed inside. Got the ball at the bottom left still. Finds Ed Pike at the top. Slight mishandle there. Over to Gibbs. But the ball goes out of bounds. So the ball's now with Sean Aaron, Mako's goalie. The Salties have got to press here. They've got to force the Makos to make a long pass, which they do comfortably. Ball's with Winnan. Down to Gibson. Over to Richards. Richards to Warren. Ball down the bottom right with Gillespie. Likes his chances here against Muxlow. Ball's loose. Salties pick the ball up. Nice little fake there. But finds Muxlow with a bounce pass. Muxlow can't handle it. Gets a big shot and gets a lot of space there, does Jordan Gillespie. And he smashes that one past Bidwell Barton. Salties probably have let them get it. Sorry. Salties probably need to get a couple back here. They are very young. And they've let the Makos get away. Waller has the ball. Gets it over to Stock. Stock finds Buckman. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Shot clock violation is going to be the call. And the Makos will bring it down to their offence. Aaron passes it to Richards. McKinnon. Sop. Sop brings it up high, passes it over to Warren. Warren to White, back up to Warren. Warren likes his shot here. He's probably been pushed in the back there, but finds Campbell McKinnon, who does a little shovel shot, but Ed Pike's free, and he gets it past Sean Aaron, who quickly picks it up and looks to pass the ball down. Found Winnan with a long bomb, who just couldn't quite get it in the net. Good option there, a bounce shot from Winnan, but just goes over the top. And the Salties will get another opportunity here. Ball's with Mannix. Mannix has a go against the big Henry Farkas. And that's the end of the quarter. That's the end of the third quarter there. And the Salties just let the Makos get in front by an extra one there. So it's 10-6 in favour of the Makos. And so number 18 there, Henry Farkas, gets one for a cross check at the end of the quarter there. So he will start the game in the box at the start of the fourth quarter. Just hearing a bit of communication here between the coaches and the umpire referees. It wasn't the end of the quarter. It was a hydration break. My apologies. Which is why Henry Farkas must stay in the box. He is allowed to get a drink, though. We did confirm that as he sits here in front of me. And the manager, Brow, gets a nice cold towel for him. So really good game here. It's really exciting to see the young Salties giving a crack. And I do keep calling them the young Salties because I believe they're probably one of the younger teams in this competition. And that could be the fact that Henry Lawson is their head coach. Henry Lawson is also the under-20 Australian boys coach. So he's probably got a few guys in his team that he's just having a look at, making sure that they're on the right path. Maybe he's looking for a couple of those boys to slide into his Crocodiles team. Some of those boys over there are very experienced as well, having experienced the last Crocodiles campaign. But the Makos, geez, they look good. They look really good. A lot of experience. Great goalkeeper in Sean Aaron, and although he hasn't quite been troubled as much as the Salties would have liked, he has done a great job keeping the Salties in this game. The Makos, my apologies. Campbell McKinnon getting goals there, and Jesse Winnan. And for the Salties, Ed Pike in that quarter got a goal. Nice one-on-one. So we're coming out. Hydration break is almost over. So this will be the last 4 minutes of the third quarter. Oh, that was a quarter. Oh, I think I need to use my hydration breaks more wisely. That was quarter time. My apologies, everyone. This is the start of quarter four. And Will Dallison starts with the ball. Gets it to Waller. Waller over to Sean Clark. Dallison, Clark, Pike. Pike to Waller. They're really looking for a rotation here. Will Dallison gets free. Finds Ed Pike in the crease. And the goal has been deemed in. So great start by the Salties. I think that was Ed Pike. We'll give it to Ed Pike anyway. And the Makos will have the ball in their attacking end. Ball with Gibson. Gibson passes back up the top to Gillespie. Gillespie's looked really strong today. Finds a free Richards in the crease, but the whistle has gone. So Jack Waller's been called 30 seconds for a hold. He will sit in the bench. Also have Farkas. He can't have much longer in his penalty. So 8 seconds, he tells me. He's been keeping count. So for 8 seconds, the Makos, or in 8 seconds, the Makos will go a man up. So they're just holding the ball, very smart, letting that man up situation eventuate. Winnan quickly runs down to the bottom right. He's going to have some impact. Winnan passes it up to Gillespie. Gillespie to Gibson. Gibson to McKinnon. Lots of movement, but they're not really making any impact. Big shot, though. Big shot from Adam Sopp on the left-hand corner. Finds the back of the net, and Jai Bidwell-Barton might be a little bit upset with himself for that one. Not to worry. Aaron Batsis gets the ball, finds Haskett. No, not Haskett. Clark. And I didn't quite see who scored that goal. So I'm just going to pick a number. All right. All right, balls with Waller. Waller to Buckman. Buckman to Dallison. Dallison moving his legs well today. Balls with Mannix. Great goal there by young Jake Mannix. Scores on the experience. Sean Aaron, he'll be happy with that one, Will Mannix. As the Makos bring the ball down. Charlie Warren. Harry Gibson. Got all tangled up. Balls with Winnan. Winnan doesn't mind a shot. Gets his hands free, but passes it off. Great save there by Bidwell-Barton on the Farkas shot there. Salties are just moving the ball around quite nicely. Waller bringing the ball down. Held up by Farkas. Finds Ed Pike to Dallison. Dallison down to Aaron Batsis. Aaron Batsis looks in the middle. Finds Will Dallison, and Dallison now gets a goal on Aaron. So the young kids really making their mark on this game in this last quarter. All right, timeout. We've got a timeout call on the Makos. The timeout there on the Makos. Sorry, had a little bit of technical difficulties with the scoreboard there. But the Makos really just probably going to look to come out and not rush it so much. And just during this timeout, I am also going to just have a bit of a break. So the Makos have had their timeout. So have I. So we're back live at the Marden Sports Complex in this heat in full sun. The players being challenged mentally as well as physically with this heat. So the Makos just moving the ball around nicely, playing a bit of a box game, a give and go. Nice little dump there to Winnan. Winnan couldn't quite hold on to it, but does so. Gets a shot and had to rush. 1 second left on the shot clock. Winnan's found the back of the net and caught Jai Bidwell-Barton off guard. So another wise head there, just stretching the Makos lead as the Salties look to get one back. Balls with Waller. Waller probably needs to do a bit more here. He's moving his feet well, but needs to attack the goal more. Dallison has found Clark. But the Makos get the ball back and have got a fast break. Not much Bidwell Barton could have done about that after Tom Richards just scored that goal. And we're stopping the clocks for a hydration break. Again, I'm just going to take 5 and hydrate myself. Okay, so that was the hydration break for the 4th quarter. And it is now over, so we are in the final 4 minutes of this game as Jack Waller and Aaron Baptist play ball together. Finds Will Dullison down on the left-hand corner, his favourite left hand. And I think that might have been a moving pick call there. So the Makos are going to get another opportunity. Just settling it down, but finding Winnan, who's jumped and he's tried to jump and found himself in the crease. And Bidwell Barton just goes, nah, get out of my house. And Jesse comes out off. And the Salties go again. Will Dullison gets his hands free and has a wild shot. It goes over every fence, and I think that's heading down to Noarlunga. What's going on here? It looks as if there might have been. I think they've said that that's come off a grey stick. So my apologies to Will Dullison, who's just fired a shot and hit the pipe. Couldn't quite pick up the ground ball on the return. Haskett brings it down, finds himself in the bottom right-hand corner, getting harassed by a couple of Salties there. Ball ends up with Gillespie. Gillespie, he's been good today. Gives it back up to Sop. Sop finds it down on the bottom right. Back to Sop. Yeah, they've just tried to force it there. A bit of a 1-2. And Wallows said, no thanks, I'll pick up that ground ball, bring it down. He's found Buckman, and Buckman's found the back of the net. Aaron's looked straight up and found Winnan all by himself. Winnan's looked across and found Gibson by himself, who's held onto it. And then he has been pushed. No, he's jumped into the crease. Bidwell Barton had made the save anyway, so it's no big deal. Salty's ball, they'll start with it, but the Makos get an opportunity to drop back down into defence. So the Salties go again. Salties were going to go again, but their coach has called a timeout. And we'll just call a little break too. It is very hot out here, so we're trying to get as much water as we can. Timeout's over. Salties have got the ball. Let's see what they can come up with. They are down by a few. The score being 14-11. So the Salties, if they're quick, could get a few, string a few together. They've got lots of talent out there. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. Ball's down with Aaron Batsis. Finds Ed Pike at the top right. Ed looks to shoot. We've had another moving pick call. That's going to be a thorn in Henry Lawson's side if they keep that up all tournament. As Haskett's coming down the field, they're going to just chew up the clock, I reckon. There's not long to go. There's 15 seconds on the shot clock. They're just holding the ball down low, down at X. Ball's with Gillespie. Back up to Gibson. Plenty of time, 5 seconds. Bidwell Barton with the ball. Finds Waller. They need to move quickly, the Salties, if they're any chance here. Dallison with a little cut. Waller holds onto it. Gives it over to Aaron Batsis. Aaron Batsis gets it to Jake Mannix, who has played a great game. Can't believe this kid's still under 15. Takes his player on, very controlled, level-headed, but can't quite get it to Sean Clark. Now, again, I think, as they yell out 30 seconds, I think the Makos might just hold on to it. Henry Haskett not looking to trouble at the bottom left there. Gets it over to Winnan. Winnan, he's a smart one, but he's also got Benji Mucks low on him. Winnan, they have called that no goal. It looked to have stuck itself right in the corner there. I will check the replay when I finish commentating this game. The Salties can't quite get a last-minute goal. Makos have the ball. That's the game. And a great effort from the Salties. They did lose, but as I've mentioned a number of times, they are a very young team, and to lose by 3 to this experienced Makos group is really good effort on their behalf. But the Makos take this game 14-11, and we've been treated to another great game of Olympic format sixes. Just looking at the goal scorers here. We've got, for the Salties, Ed Pike with 2. Sean Clark, 2 goals, 1. Jackson Stock, 1 goal. Aaron Batsis, 2 goals, 1. Jake Mannix, the young fella, 1 goal. Will Dallison, another young fella. Not quite as young, but 1 goal for him. Jack Waller, 1 assist, and Harry Buckman with 2 goals. And for the Makos in grey, we've got Jesse Winnan with 2. Probably should have been 3 with that last one not being counted. Jordan Gillespie with 3. Tom Richards with 3. Harry Gibson with 3. Campbell McKinnon with 1. Mitch White with 1. And Adam Sock with 1. Henry Haskett, 2 assists. And that's the game. We'll see you again from the Marden Sports Complex. Stay tuned. There's plenty of good lacrosse to come on the Australian Lacrosse Network. We thank Blake Billsborough for production and Jaden Penner for his work on the camera. It's really hot out there, so he's done a great job. Got his full wide brim hat with his Legionnaires curtain behind him. But he's doing a great job, and we thank everyone from the Australian Lacrosse Network for bringing you this game. My name's Pete Greenhalgh, and that's the game.